the staff already knows this news. Some of the campers might know, but not everybody knows.
What am I doing? Just
That
it's on, right?
my partner here,
Point and shoot. Okay.
Mr. Mark,
Pointing.
is, we're just gonna say stepping aside from his current role as co-director. I'm gonna say a few words about Mark. So, as a young teenager, growing up in Dansville, right? Yeah. I had some people that I looked up to, especially when I was 15 and my dad drove me here and dropped me off and said, "This is where you're going to work for a week." And there were people that I used to see in the community, like Terry Conway and Mark VanDurme and others who aren't here today, but they were people I looked up to. And as I grew up, I had the opportunity to work with them. But this guy was somebody that I looked up to because of his undying work ethic and dedication and knowledge. He had those skills that I wish that I had, but don't have. And I think that's what's made our partnership work for these past 17, 18 years that he's been with me on the administrative team. And the three of us work really, really well together. And I've worked with a lot of leaders in my job outside of camp. And it's really, really important to have a team. Team makes everything work. And that's what we've been. So we each have different strengths, like all of you have different skills and strengths. This man is like my polar opposite in terms of what I have the ability to do. I can barely fix anything, but Mark has that incredible knowledge and skill that he just brings to here every day. So he's become more than my co-director. He is my brother and someone I love dearly. And I can't thank him enough for going on this journey together, that we've been able to lead this place. And through nights and emails and texts and phone calls and problem solving together, it's been an incredible journey. There are some others that are going to have more things to say, I'm sure. I'm going to bring up somebody now to help me. I think she's over here. Is going to take over, and I'm going to hand her the mic.
Hi, Mark. How you doing? Good. Are you scared? well, don't be. Okay. Earlier this year, Mr. Kent was in a snowmobile accident, and we put the word out to staff, and the response from staff was overwhelming. They provided meals for Mr. Kent and his wife and his family, and the generosity just came immediately. So, we had an idea to put out the word and collect some funds to maybe buy you a gift card somewhere to buy more tools, or like Harbor Freight or somewhere like that. Well, we're hoping for maybe a couple $100, build some more plaques, things like that. This thing snowballed like you wouldn't believe. The spirit of giving among your fellow counselors was just an avalanche. My phone, cha-ching, 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 my Venmo went nuts. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching all day long. I came into Bart and like, Bart, holy crap. This is big. This is so big. This is bigger than a gift card. So we put our heads together, and Mr. Bart will tell you the rest. But the spirit, I just wanted you to just feel the spirit of giving from your fellow counselors. Here and a prayer.
Love you, Mark. Love you.
So, I'll give you an example. Mark does the payroll, right, for camp. There was more money donated by staff over the past year than our entire payroll. When you think about that. So the give back. But for Mark's retirement, because we're not letting him go away, I've been working with Rick, which is another one of Mark's jobs. But I've been working with Rick, and we are going to do a significant project that Mark is going to be a part of designing, because we wouldn't do it without his input and knowledge. But it's going to be in his name. It's going to be in the special campsite where he worked so many years. And it's going to be in your name. It's going to be, we have a couple of ideas, but we're going to talk about it. But it is going to be through the generous donation of others. There's going to be a significant improvement project made and special in your name. I'd like to, I'm going to ask two things. I'd like, if you started working here in the 70s, can you join me, please? And then if you started, I didn't say if you were born in the 70s. If you started working here in the 70s. Nope. I wanted you to surround you with the people that you started with here, Mark. And Mr. Kent, Mr. Terry, Ms. Claire, and Mr. Mike, they're the bedrock of this place. They started here. They were the inspiration for so many of us to carry on. And it's hard when somebody steps away, but it's incredible to see the experience in the years, and I wanted you to be surrounded. These are good people and good friends, and we love you all very much, and I wanted you to be a part of this presentation for Mark. We have not only a significant improvement project, but we didn't let you make your own plaque. I wasn't going to bring up the misspelling, but I think that is very appropriate that Mr. Exact, Mr. Detail Man, has that typo on the awards. But it's camp, so it's not perfect, right? Just not quite perfect. But this plaque is presented to Mark. It is not a goodbye. It is just a recognition of your dedication to the Genesee Valley Rotary Camp, starting in 1975 to today. Thank you very much.